Hello and welcome back to my tarot corner. And I know I said that I would probably won't do more videos until tomorrow, and I won't be able to do any more videos tomorrow, so I'm trying to do as many as I can today, and they will probably upload during the night. But it is still Halloween here, so although we don't celebrate Halloween, but still, because it is Halloween, I'm using my witch's deck. And this reading is about, do you remember Christopher Bouzy? So apparently the word is that Christopher Bouzy and his minions are trying to get two major accounts on YouTube to fall, and one of them is Murky Mag, who they already managed to take off Twitter, and the other is HG Tudor. Now, if you don't know who HG Tudor is, he is someone who is doing a lot of videos about narcissism. He himself proclaims to be a narcissist himself, but a very high functioning and very self-aware narcissist, and he is just explaining narcissism and how people with narcissistic behavior or narcissistic disorder behave. And he has these videos about Harry's wife, in which he explained how her behavior is just a behavior of a narcissist. So if you don't watch him, I highly recommend him. He does it very eloquently, and he is very persuading. So is the Sussex Squad trying to get HG Tudor off YouTube. And what another thing that people noticed is that Lady C, who has a very big account, is not on the list of people that are targeted by Christopher Bouzy. And the question is, why is that? Are they afraid because Lady C has a lot of her own connections? So I will do two readings here. One will be about HG Tudor, and the other will be about Lady C. So we'll start with HG Tudor, and first I'm going to clear the cards. And now I'm going to ask, so is the Sussex Squad targeting HG Tudor? Are the Sussexes trying to harm HG Tudor YouTube channel? Are they trying to target HG Tudor on YouTube? Are they trying to get his channel down? So let's see what we get, and we'll take a few cards and see what's the story around this. So our first card is the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is the card of not deciding not to decide. And I would say that they haven't decided yet. So they are thinking about it. It is something that they are considering, but they also realize that they probably don't have any grounds to do anything to HG Tudor, because he is not targeting Megan herself. He is explaining narcissism. So they are thinking about it, or maybe they are thinking about how they can do it, but for now they haven't decided yet. So that's what this Four of Swords say. What it also says is that they are not ready to make a decision yet. The process is not clear. So this is exactly what I meant what I said, that they are maybe looking for a loophole on how to target him, or how to find a way to make his channel go away. And right now they haven't found one yet. Okay, what is the second card? And the second card is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. No, I'm sorry, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is a card that can be read in two different ways. We can see it as a card of someone who is receiving more than he deserves, and the other way of reading it is as someone who is giving and receiving. Now, if he gives, then he receives what he deserves. But if he doesn't give anything, so whatever he receives is more than he deserves. So I would say that this card speaks about trying to be in the right place in the right time, trying to find a way to take down HG Tudor, looking for a way to do it. And this card speaks about receiving more than they than they deserve. So the Sussex squads up until now are receiving a lot more than they deserve, because they are not giving anything. Okay, let's see what the next card is. And the next card is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups speaks about letting go. So the cards tell them to let it go, leave it, because this is not going to be successful. They will not succeed in finding a way to take HG Tudor down. They will not find a way, a loophole in his videos. He is not in his videos, and you should look at his videos. He's not saying anything there that is hate, can be considered as hate speech. Nothing. He is analyzing her behavior, and he himself has he is proclaiming himself to be a narcissist, and as someone who has a lot of information about this disorder. So he knows a lot about narcissism, and he compares what is known in the DSM or in the book of mental health disorders about narcissism to the way that Megan acts. So this card tells them, let it go, because nothing that they will do will succeed. So we have here actually two cards that are telling them that they are not ready, that they cannot find a way to take him down. The Four of Swords that tells them that they are not ready, that they have to wait and they decide not to decide. And the Eight of Cups, which is even more telling, and says, let it go. This is something that you cannot fight. So I think that HG Tudor can be quite safe. Let's see another card. And the other card is Death. Okay, so death seems ominous, but death speaks about changes, and changes can be for the good or for the bad. So I would say since up until now they have been trying to target him, the change might be that they will realize that they cannot take him down, and the change will be that they will leave him alone. So the Death card means it's time to start living, and this is a message to the Sussex squad. It's time to start living. Stop trying to take down other people. Stop trying to harm other people. Start living your own lives. It's time to kill the past and kill whatever happened in the past, and just start your life anew, afresh. And it's okay to, like the Sussex says, it's okay to like Megan, but to keep targeting people, to dox people, to write all sorts of four-letter words about Kate and William, that's not the way. So death tells them it's time for a change, and a major change, because this is a major arcana. And the fifth card is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is the knight that likes to fantasize. He is the one who lives in a fantasy. And this is the fantasy that the Sussex Squad and Christopher Bouzy are living in. The fantasy that they can take down all of the accounts that are harming their queen, all of the people that are talking against the queen, they can take them down. And this is a fantasy, and because it's a fantasy, they have a tendency to miss the opportunity and to lose. So all of the cards are telling them that this process will not succeed. None of the cards actually says that they have any chance of success apart from the Six of Pentacles, that says that if they start giving, they will be eligible to get back and to get what they deserve. But as long as they're not giving anything, giving for the public, then they are just getting what more than they deserve. So this is okay, and we'll take the underlying message also, and the underlying message is the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers is a card that speaks about taking out everything that is wrong in your path in order to go on, to get. It is a card of being total. This is what it means. Now, it's not only about being in love. I mean, being in love is one thing. Being in love and being total in love is one thing. But what this card means is a lot more profound. What it does mean is that when you are trying to get ahead in your life, and you have too many things that are holding you back, because you are holding grudges, because you hate people, because you have a mythological ex that you keep thinking of, and that disturbs you from starting a new relationship. There are many things that can be in your spiritual path that disturb you from going ahead and getting ahead in your life. And what this card says is, in order to get ahead, you have to be total. Get away and get everything that is disturbing you out of your life. It's like going to the library, to your library, and looking at all of the books that you don't read anymore and give them to the library, or go over your cupboard and see everything that you haven't worn for 3 years and give it away. This is being total. Take away everything that is disturbing you from getting ahead and just take it out of your life. And this is the message. This is the main message for the Sussex Squad and for the people who represent them. In order to get ahead in their lives, they need to stop delving in the past. They need to stop thinking about how they can harm people, and they need to start thinking of positive things and how to get ahead. Now I'm going to take one oracle card and see what kind of message I can give HG Tudor about this. So let's see what we can what can we give HG Tudor. about the way the part the about him being targeted. So this was the cleaning the card, and energy for HG Tudor, energy for HG Tudor, energy for HG Tudor. And I didn't do the Lady C because it's too long, and I'll do it in a different video. So I get adversity. So I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So he knows that that there is adversity, that he is in there is an adversity about him, and he understands the challenges is the best way to go on and to learn. And he is not afraid of the challenge. He is not afraid of the challenge. He is taking the challenge even with a smile on his face, because he is so ready for them. So this is it for HG Tudor, and we'll see Lady C in the next reading. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, like, subscribe, write me an email, or find me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.